If you're a leader, you're coaching all the time. That is your job. Grew up in Anderson Township on the east side of town. I'm the third of four boys. My dad would take regular Sunday morning walks down to my grandfather's house typically, and I would make that walk every Sunday with Dad. It was quality father and son time. Some Sundays the conversation would be as simple as, "Hi Dad, I love you." And then other Sundays they'd fight like cats and dogs over something to do with the business, and I was hooked. As a 10, 11-year-old kid, I knew what I wanted to be when I grew up. I graduated from Anderson High School in 1975, graduated from Northwestern University in 1979, and I received my MBA from Miami University in 1981. And that happened on Sunday, May 10th, and I started work at Midland on Monday, May 11th, bright and early at 8 a.m.
He was an offensive lineman in high school and in college. Offensive linemen have to be tenacious. They got to be able to run through a brick wall. And I think that kind of typifies John's personality.
John's a worker. He's a life learner, unwilling to sit on the sideline. And that's just true of what he grew up with about being a doer.
He became very interested in strategic planning, the whole process of strategic planning. Not only did he develop strategic plans for Midland, but also with our business partners.
He's very strategic in his thinking, but he's very down to earth in his application of that strategy. And that's a rare combination. I'd argue that's one of the many reasons, but one of the biggest reasons he's been so successful.
He became focused on Midland's values. I think watching him put those into practice was really impressive.
In the process of leading with our values, we took what had been a really good company and we turned it into a great company.
John admired coaches, and I think it was the coach in him that drove him to that level. It was wanting to give back to others.
Just as so much was given to me. I was given a 10-yard head start in a 100-yard dash of life. And so I've always viewed it as my responsibility as a leader and as a coach to enable others to accomplish things on their own.
I think one of his great strengths is his ability to question the status quo. It would have been easy to continue running the company, but he made the hard decision to sell the company. Looking 10 years out, what did the future look like? And he decided that was the most propitious time to sell. And I think in retrospect, he was 100% correct.
And when we sold Midland in 2008, I thought that I had lost the platform for teaching my children about how to live life and how to give back and how to make a difference. I had it all wrong. It's all about our principles and our values.
I think he had so many strong mentors in his life. It's easy for him to follow the models that he's seen and had applied to him to others.
My grandfather had a pet expression, it isn't the return on your investment that matters until you receive the return of your investment. When you think about how important mentoring and role modeling is to kids today, we were blessed to see that modeled in a real-world family experience, and I wouldn't trade that for anything.
To see the goodness of people like John and what Junior Achievement represents, I'm just hopeful that that next generation understands what it means to really lean in and to not feel like anything is beyond their grasp.
So to take the lessons you've learned and to share them with others, it's what our grandfather did with us, it's what our father did with us. So I've believed in heroes ever since I was a kid and believe in the importance of having them in your lives.
You see that now in the post-career that John has and Carrie of affecting things like cancer research and what that enables. That's just at the end of the day what his DNA is about. So I'm not surprised that he's going to have a lasting impact in people that will never know him. And that's really special.